Welcome back to Be Inspired from Life. Every morning is a new door, a new opportunity, a new beginning. And the truth is this: how you start your morning decides how you live your life. Morning is where your mindset is shaped, your spirit is aligned, your energy is set, and your focus is sharpened. It is the foundation of your day, and your day becomes the foundation of your destiny. If you learn to build your mind every morning, you can change the entire direction of your life. And today, I want to take you through 12 powerful life lessons, 12 principles, 12 mental tools you should practice every morning if you want to build a strong, disciplined, peaceful, focused, and resilient mind. A mind that refuses to give up, a mind that creates success, a mind that creates clarity, and a mind that creates freedom. This is a journey, so listen carefully and absorb every word, because these lessons will change the way you wake up, the way you think, the way you stand in the world, the way you carry yourself, and the way you rise every single day. Let's begin. The first lesson to build your mind every morning is simple but life-changing. Start with gratitude. The moment your eyes open, before you reach for your phone, before you think about yesterday, before the stress of life starts whispering in your ear, take a breath and acknowledge that you are alive, right here, right now. You made it. Gratitude creates power. Gratitude shifts the entire atmosphere of your mind. It turns complaining into clarity, chaos into calm, and activates faith. When you begin your morning with gratitude, your mind grows stronger because you focus on what you have instead of what you lack. You stop chasing the noise of the world and you reconnect with the blessings that surround you, because a grateful heart creates a powerful mind. The second lesson is to speak life into yourself every morning. Talk to your mind before your mind talks to you. Don't wait for confidence to magically appear or motivation to knock on your door. You take control. You speak your truth, and you tell yourself, I am capable. I am chosen. I am strong. I am focused. I am becoming better every day. Your words shape your inner world. Your inner world shapes your actions, and your actions shape your future. And when the first voice you hear in the morning is your own voice speaking strength, you set the tone for the entire day and command your mind to rise. The third lesson is protecting your peace before you allow the world to enter your space, which means before you pick up your phone, before you scroll, before you check messages, emails, or notifications, give your mind a moment of peace, a moment of silence, and a moment to breathe. You cannot build a strong mind when you start your day with noise, and you cannot build clarity when your morning begins in chaos. This world is loud. People are loud. Social media is loud. But your mind needs a moment of quiet. So build that quiet space every morning and guard it with purpose. The fourth lesson is movement. Move your body, even if it's just for a few minutes, because when your body wakes up, your mind wakes up. Movement builds energy. Energy builds clarity. And when your body stays stuck, heavy and still, your mind carries that same heaviness. But when you move, stretch, walk, and breathe deeply, you create momentum. The morning is not just about waking up your eyes, it's about waking up your spirit, your discipline, and your drive. The fifth lesson is choosing discipline over motivation. Motivation is a spark, but discipline is the fire. Motivation may carry you for a moment, but discipline carries you for a lifetime. So every morning, choose discipline and do the things your future self will thank you for, even when you don't feel like it. Because discipline builds strength, confidence, and resilience, and a mind trained by discipline becomes unstoppable. The sixth lesson is feeding your mind something clean and powerful. Don't let your morning diet be negativity, gossip, drama, or distractions. Feed your mind truth, wisdom, and something that lifts you higher instead of pulling you downward. Read something empowering, listen to something educational, and reflect on something meaningful, because your mind becomes what you feed it. So feed it strength, purpose, and growth. The seventh lesson is deciding your direction for the day. Before the world distracts you, set your intentions and ask yourself what you want to achieve today, what you need to work on, and what one thing you can do that moves you forward. Because when your mind starts the day with direction, you avoid drifting, reacting, and confusion. And a mind with purpose cannot be easily shaken. The eighth lesson is letting go of yesterday. Don't start your morning carrying the weight of past mistakes, pains, regrets, or disappointments, because yesterday is gone. Yesterday cannot be changed, and it is no longer your responsibility. But today is your responsibility and your opportunity. Every morning is a chance to rewrite your story, a reset that allows you to release yesterday and rise into today with a clean slate. The ninth lesson is practicing patience with yourself. You will not transform, heal, or build a strong mind overnight, because growth takes time, and every morning you must remind yourself that you are allowed to move step by step, make mistakes, fall, and rise again. Be patient but committed, gentle but determined, because your patience fuels your power. The 10th lesson is choosing courage over comfort, because every morning your mind will try to pull you back into old habits, old thinking, and old fears. Yet comfort is the enemy of growth. It keeps you stuck, small, and repeating the same cycles, while courage expands you, elevates you, and pushes you into the life you were meant to live. So every morning, choose courage, step into discomfort, embrace challenges, and pursue opportunities that stretch your mind. The 11th lesson is protecting your environment. Your mind cannot grow in toxic soil, and it cannot rise in negative surroundings. So every morning, evaluate your environment, who you are listening to, who you allow near your energy, and who you give access to your mental peace. Because protecting your space, your spirit, and your mind matters more than you realize, as your environment shapes your outcomes. The 12th lesson is trusting God, trusting timing, and trusting the process. Every morning, surrender what you cannot control, release fear, anxiety, and the urge to rush, and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should, that God is working in ways you cannot yet see, and that your path is aligning with purpose. Because when you begin your morning with trust, your mind becomes lighter, your heart calmer, and your spirit stronger. Now hear this. These 12 lessons are not just ideas, concepts, or suggestions. They are tools, weapons, and foundations. And if you practice them every morning, your mind will transform, your thinking will elevate, your spirit will strengthen, your days will become clearer, your focus will sharpen, and your energy will rise, and your life will follow, because everything begins in the mind. Peace begins in the mind. Strength begins in the mind. Discipline begins in the mind. Confidence begins in the mind. And success begins in the mind. And your morning is the birthplace of that mind. This is how you build a life, how you build discipline, peace, confidence, strength, purpose, and destiny, by building your mind every single morning. When you wake up, you rise with intention, power, gratitude, clarity, focus, and with God guiding you, knowing that today is another chance to become the strongest version of yourself. Because your mind builds your life, so build it with purpose, build it with discipline, and build it with truth. Build it with faith, build it every morning, And understand this, building your mind each morning is not just a routine, it is a lifestyle, a commitment, a declaration that you refuse to live on autopilot, refuse to live in survival mode, and refuse to give your power away to problems, people, or pressure. It is a promise that you will rise with intention instead of drifting through your days hoping things will change on their own, because nothing changes until you change your mindset first, and nothing rises if your mind stays low. Every morning is the battleground of your life, because the moment you wake up, your mind is at its most vulnerable. It can be influenced, shaped, guided, or attacked, directed by you or stolen by distractions, lifted by your purpose or pulled down by your past. And that is why morning mindset is everything, because if you do not take control in the morning, the world will take control for you. Every morning your doubts wake up, your excuses wake up, and your fears wake up. And the question is whether you wake up stronger than them, ready to speak over them, rise above them, and move forward despite them, or whether you let them dictate the pace of your day. Because you cannot build a strong life with a weak morning, and you cannot build a stable future with a chaotic start. You cannot build confidence with a mindset that is unfocused and unprepared. So let me remind you again, the morning is your training ground, your mental gym, the place where your spiritual strength is built. Just like you train muscles through repetition, you train your mind through morning rituals. Discipline becomes easier when it is familiar. Strength becomes natural when it is practiced. And confidence becomes instinct when you feed it every day. You want to build your mind? Start by mastering your morning. The world may pull you in 1,000 directions, but your morning belongs to you. It is the one moment when the world is quiet enough for you to hear yourself, to hear God, to hear your thoughts, and to hear your purpose without interruption. Understand this truth. Your life will always rise to the level of your mindset. If your mindset is weak, everything feels heavy. If your mindset is unfocused, everything feels confusing. If your mindset is negative, everything feels overwhelming. But when your mindset is strong, even challenges feel possible, obstacles feel conquerable, and uncertainty feels manageable. Because the strength of your mind determines the quality of your life. This is why you cannot afford to wake up and start your day with frustration, scrolling, comparison, chaos, or old negativity. You cannot afford to start your day reacting. You must start your day creating peace, focus, purpose, strength, and direction. Let me go deeper into something people often ignore. The morning is not just about doing things, it is about becoming someone. You are building a version of yourself that does not fold under pressure, a version that does not break when life gets hard, a version that stands tall, stays calm, and moves forward with intention. That version of you is built through consistency, repetition, and showing up for yourself every day, even on the days when you don't feel like it. And the truth is, there will be days when your mind is tired, days when stress tries to take over, days when the weight of life sits on your shoulders, days when you question everything. Those are the days when your morning mindset matters the most, when your discipline must carry you, and when your faith must speak louder than your fear. Because it is not hard to be strong on good days. Anyone can do that. The real power is being strong on difficult days, and your morning practice gives you that strength. You must also understand that your morning mindset determines how you respond to life. When your mind is strong, you stop reacting emotionally and start responding wisely. You stop letting every small inconvenience irritate you. Stop letting every negative person drain you, and stop allowing problems to control your mood. Instead, you stay centered, grounded, calm, and aligned. And that kind of mind is built through morning discipline. One strong morning can change your entire day. One strong day can change your week. One strong week can change your month. And one strong month can change your life. But it all begins with that first hour when you wake up. If you give your morning to God, to discipline, to gratitude, and to clarity, your life will begin to reflect those same qualities. Hear this clearly. A strong mind does not mean a perfect mind. It does not mean you never feel stressed, tired, or overwhelmed. A strong mind simply means you refuse to stay down, refuse to quit, and refuse to let negative thoughts have the final say. You refuse to surrender your peace, and you refuse to let fear decide your path. You might bend, but you do not break. You might fall, but you rise again. You might struggle, but you keep moving. This is exactly why these morning lessons matter, because when you build your mind every morning, you become someone who can walk through storms without losing yourself, face challenges without collapsing, hold peace in chaos, carry purpose in confusion, keep faith in uncertainty, and rise again and again. Hear this in your spirit. You do not wake up for no reason. You wake up because there is more for you, because God still has plans for you, because your purpose is calling, because your story is not over, and because your growth is not done. You wake up because you are becoming stronger every day. Do not waste these mornings. Do not sleepwalk through your life. Rise with intention. Rise with strength. Rise with purpose. Rise with a mind that is ready to build, grow, climb, and evolve. Because your mind is the architect of your destiny. Your thoughts are the seeds of your future. Your decisions are the builders of your path. And every morning you get another chance to design the life you were meant to live. A life of peace, purpose, clarity, discipline, strength, and growth. Thank you so much for watching. If this video inspired you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Be Inspired from Life for more motivational content. And remember, no matter where you are in life, you have the power to change your future. See you in the next video.